I just want to say we usually do a podcast called Ska Talk with SKAgazine. Eric and I, who was my former co-host who passed away, and we had plans to like go a punk route and do like a punk podcast as well. So I think Rachel and I are going to try to spin that up soon, and this is a perfect start for it. So we're here with the band Prize Fighter. Do you all want to take a second to introduce yourselves and say what your role is in the band?
Uh, I'm Joe. I sing poorly, play guitar well enough, and am just the general annoyance of the band.
He's getting through life just fine.
Yeah.
I'm Chris. I play drums and I don't sing.
Thankfully.
He doesn't sing poorly.
I'm Adam. I play bass and I sing on occasion.
Yeah.
All right.
And Rachel, I want you to introduce yourself because we may get different viewers for this type of podcast. So tell everyone who you are, why you're here, and why you chose to bring Prize Fighter on as your first punk hardcore kind of interview.
Yeah, first, are we missing members? Are we missing anyone?
No, there's only three of us.
There's
Yeah,
just
no.
I imagined a fourth person. I don't know why.
It was you, wasn't it, Rachel?
It was me and a cowbell. I think that's what I was seeing. Yeah.
There probably should be a fourth one.
Look, between the three of us, there's at least four.
Yeah, yeah. Voluminous. We're the most voluminous band of punk rock.
I guess so. I really thought there was four. I'm Rachel and I'm in New York. I'm the Northeast SKAgazine co-host and happy to be here with Jess. And like she said, and I mentioned to you, Joe, her and Eric had plans to branch out. And you guys were first to come to my mind with the festival coming up. And obviously I'm just a fan even before that. I've always enjoyed your guys' shows. And I've gotten to know Joe. He's just a real nice dude. And yeah, so just excited to ask you guys a few questions, hear about the festival, get some people learning about all that stuff, all that jazz.
Excellent.
And who is with you, Rachel?
My other little cute Sal. I use her for promos. She's
You do. All right, I'm going to let you take the lead on this, Rachel.
All right. So first, I just want to ask you guys a little bit about the band, just a general. When did you guys get together? How did you cross paths? And how long have you been jamming?
I'll let you give us.
Well, we threw around the idea of basically giving a biography of some other band, and then just halfway through going, none of that's true. Here's what it is.
It would have to be something really obvious where we're like, isn't that the plot of Zeppelin? Or like,
well, I first met Tom at Poway High School when we were teenagers, and no,
yeah, you're like,
Fighter
I actually was in the movie Labyrinth. I was one of the first primary singers. I had a mullet. We're like, what? Fucking David Bowie? What?
Well, I met Adam on the set of Magic Mike, and
Yeah.
Special edition.
Yeah, not that Adam, my brother.
Oh.
It was weird. We did grow up in Walden.
My scene was cut out.
Yeah, this scene was cut out. Still got too much film. No, so Prize Fighter started. I was in a hardcore band called Without Cause in probably 2001, 2002. Kind of stepped away from it and started an acoustic project, which basically is when I started writing songs that would become Prize Fighter songs. And I'd done that for the better part of 20 years. And then early 2023, I reached out to Chris because I've known Chris. We were in the same scene together. He played in a band called Inner Dam, and then later in a band called Shy Halud, and he had been in the scene. And we had decided to get together and start jamming. We were going to do like acoustic stuff. He was going to do percussion because that's actually what he was doing at the time. Mm-hmm. And we had our original bass player, Joe, come in, and he was pretty much the influence to get rockier, if you will, heavier, if you will. And he had to leave the band, had stuff going on in life as it happens. And it was very amicable. There's no juicy. And then Adam was playing in a band that we had played with a lot called World's Demise, who are phenomenal. And he stepped in after Joe left and was able to commit full time. March, February, March.
Sure.
So we've been going pretty much
Yeah, a few months ago.
As prize fighter for about August 23. So it'll be really
The
3 years.
year anniversary.
Aw.
Oh, happy anniversary! Yes. Get a room.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But then someone just was like, "We missed Joe. We missed the old faces."
Made me throw up a little.
I threw up a little.
Aw. I threw up too, but in a good way.
Very cool.
Rachel,
So,
how did you discover Prize Fighter?
DCPC show.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've
Joe and I had met. We met a few years back at Camp Pennsylvania. So,
Yeah.
He's a big fan of Ox, by the way.
oh, who isn't?
No, the kid walks around. The kid doesn't need any supervision because all Jess has to do is go, "Where's my son?" And you're gonna get 500 dirty, crusty punkers going. He's over there.
This is true.
Feral little punker. He really is a riot.
Or he's on stage grabbing the microphone from Suburban Download.
It's so funny because I like knew Ox or like who he was before I knew who Jess was. I was like, "Oh, that's your kid."
Yeah, I get that a lot. It's like your Ox's mom, right? And I'm like, well, I'm Jess, but yeah, I'm Ox's mom.
All right. And you guys are all Hudson Valley based, yeah?
Yeah. We originally started out of Middletown, New York, and now we're more Walk Hill, New Paltz area.
Cool. How often do you guys get together to practice? Is it hard?
It is because we're all adults now.
Yeah.
We have families and responsibilities and jobs. But this is the passion, and we find about one day a week to get together and practice and write, record.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that's pretty good. Like, I know how difficult it is adulting and trying to practice from other bands. So even once a week is successful.
Yeah, thanks to Adam, because every week
When are we getting together?
in our group chat, he's the one that says, "So what's the day this week?"
Yeah.
Because it's never the same.
Okay.
Alternating work schedules and
So someone's got to be the parent here,
Yeah.
and
And we're the disappointing children.
It's all your fault he got divorced.
until he joined the band, we didn't even practice anymore.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
like,
so
book a show, dude. We'll show up. We'll show up.
things are getting a little more serious, huh? For the fans or the listeners of our show who might not know your music, how would you describe your sound? Like if you had to give a for fans of kind of description.
It's funny. It really depends on the song because I'm a huge like pop punk, Fat Records, Epitaph, Nitro, Honest Don's kind of. That's where I drew my inspiration. But I guess I would say Face to Face, Hot Water Music, Alkaline Trio, maybe some Blink. If when it comes to like, and I mean, no effects when it comes to the talking in between songs and stuff. I just kind of have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth, and these guys really have to reel me back because I'll just go off on tangents.
Yeah, that happens.
That happens a
that
lot.
happens.
It shoots me in the foot a lot.
And I don't want to say I'm more of a mainstream listener, but when I try to describe to people like in the real world that aren't in the punk scene, that don't know about those bands,
Yeah.
you know, I'll say things like Offspring, Green Day, you know, it's more understandable to them. Blink 182.
Yeah. Everyone loves Green Day. We were just talking about that.
It's a pop punk.
Yeah, we talk about Green Day on many of our shows. They always come up.
Yeah.
Believe it or
They're
not.
the reason I picked up a guitar.
Yep. We hear that a lot.
But
And what about you, Adam?
I don't know, man. I just got here.
Hey, you just they're playing.
So-
It's just okay.
No, I describe it like the same as what these two already
Okay.
said. Like, first thing I tell people, it's pop punk, it's Green Day. It's very catchy riffs and hooks and upbeat, up tempo, good time music.
Yeah, I'd say the thing that kind of I always thought about is the melodies. It's pop punk chorus, pop punk melody with kind of more of a punk music.
Yeah.
Like we don't sound like Newfound Glory, but I think a lot of the melodies are just as catchy, and there's sing along parts like that, but the music doesn't fit the same. So it's a mesh of a lot.
Right, yeah. That's usually how it goes. Mashups are good. Now if you guys could name one or two or three musicians or bands that you can think as like your childhood inspirations, who would you say?
Go first, Adam.
Me? No one cares about basic.
I need time to think.
I mean, I got into music as a metalhead. Metallica was my first kind of big intro to that. So Jason Newsted definitely affected my playing style. Very hard pick hits and whatnot. But Geddy Lee, of course, and I don't know. There's too many to name, but
one's okay. Just someone who really drew you in to the music world.
Chris.
Oh, me. Wow. As a drummer, geez, I'm all over the place. I would say probably after I learned how to play, Metallica was my number one big influence. Then I got into actually progressive metal, playing Dream Theater and Rush and Pantera and Metal Church. Before I got into hardcore, then I also played in a Dave Matthews tribute band. I mean, one of my favorite bands is Counting Crows, which I saw Counting Crows in, who did I see? Dashboard Confessional. The week before Joe called me, and I was really into this like acoustic indie jam thing, and he sent me his first album that's acoustic guitar and singing. I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I want to do.
And then he was like,
and then somehow we got a distortion, and now we're playing punk. But it started as an acoustic band.
Yeah,
you have to love a classic Uno reverse. You gotcha.
Yeah, because that's my wife. That's pretty much how our whole marriage has been. Expect one thing or another. I'll go easy. My earliest like music thing where I was like, I really want to do that was Slash, the Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction, and the Use Your Illusion albums. Then I realized I can't do that at all. not even remotely. So then I really got into Johnny Ramone because I could just strum really, really fast.
I was gonna say, like all three of you sounded very metal, so I thought it was interesting that you play more punk. But I mean, I'm happy you do. But I'm surprised.
I play punk for lack of talent. They do it just to appease me. It's a completely different scenario.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Whatever works.
Doesn't make sense.
What song would each of you recommend the person listen to for the first time listening to you? Like, what song of yours is going to catch them and bring them in? Give me a hook.
Well, it's a very easy answer because we only have one song released right now.
Oh,
we will have a second song out before that show.
Yeah. If you come to our shows,
what's the one song and where can you find it?
It's called The Dead Dream in Color. It's on all the platforms, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube,
Apple,
yeah,
whatever, all those streaming places where everything else is.
It's funny that we're the first of the really punk tangent podcast you're doing because the song itself is pretty much a ska song
without the horns.
Oh, that is hilarious. So we are doing ska talk tonight.
We can call it whatever we want. We wrote it.
That's true.
Yeah, and we are not gatekeepers here.
It's a super progressive technical death doom song.
No, don't care. Yeah, we were just talking about that, right? The whole fitting into one genre being silly.
There's lots of crossover,
Um,
and
it seems like you guys are busier than I've seen you before. Are you getting a lot of shows? And I feel like I see you more often on.
I think it's just become more annoying.
Oh,
Oh,
hi.
I don't completely agree with that, although it may be true.
I agree.
We took, obviously we lost a bass player before we found one, and then our focus was to record. We wanted to get stuff out there, and we did kind of take a
Mhm.
break from playing shows, and you know, may have seemed like we faded away a little, but it was really just kind of getting our stuff together and getting in the studio, recording, and getting ready to come back out, which is
Okay,
kind
that
of what.
makes sense. And now you're back and doing gigs. Uh,
what is coming as far as music? Like, what can we expect?
Well, the trying to put out. We have 5 songs recorded, so we're gonna put them out like as singles, and then we'll probably put them out as an EP.
Nice.
That's like the end game. Music wise, show wise, we have a show on the 15th, and then of course we have the We Hear You Fest on the 29th.
Where
right.
is the show on the 15th?
The show on the 15th is in Poughkeepsie at Reason and Ruckus. It's a benefit for Reason and Ruckus. It's got bands like Patchwork, The Resistance Company, Sad Witch Collective. It's put on by was it uh, Dylan from Sad Witch Collective. It's called Pansy Palooza.
And I think I saw GCPC as a sponsor, right?
Yeah, yep. Scott is definitely there. There's a couple of Scott's bands that are on the bill, so should be a
And
great time.
2 o'clock, right? Reason and Ruckus, 2 p.m.
Yes, I think we're on at like 4 something.
Yep. And I like Reason and Ruckus a lot, so everyone should in this area should go. I think it's a great venue.
Yeah,
And then,
I
of
agree.
course, you have the fundraising benefit on the 29th.
Yep.
So, can you tell us a little bit about what inspired you to do that? I think you guys have done one other fundraiser festival before too.
We did. We put one on in 24. That was for Pets Alive, and we've done a couple like food banks. We try to make our shows for something.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's it's something that's always just popped into my head is like if we're gonna get people in, let's try to unite them for a cause and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
we had shot around the idea of doing shows, not doing shows, and things like that. Chris and I have been putting on shows. We were started at Quinn's Pins in Middletown and the Grange out in Bombville, and we've had Suburban Downgraders come out. We've had Boardwalk Saints, so we've made some amazing connections and had some amazing friends come out and play. So when it came time to do something like this, Long Lot Brewery, who's
Yeah.
letting us basically annihilate their place. Um, I'm lying. I'm lying, Donovan. If you're watching, we're totally gonna be cool.
Oh man, I was like,
No way, dude. They go there too much. But
Mhm.
they had said they wanted to have a show, and if we wanted to have a fest, and we thought about just having a couple bands come out and stuff. And I go, well, if we're gonna do it, let's go big, go big or go home. And when it came time for like a fundraiser beneficiary, I Punk Rock Saves Lives was first and foremost, just because uh, when they're at Pennsylvania, there's such a presence, but it's such like a welcome, rad presence, and everyone who I've ever met from Punk Rock Saves Lives, Dawn and Chris Fitzgerald, all the East Coast team, they're absolutely phenomenal. So
I didn't realize that they were part of that. Actually, I see them all the time.
No, I didn't either.
yeah, I guess
They're all
Dawn, yeah, Dawn ran Punk Rock Saves Lives at show we played in June, right? The first night of Pennsylvania was we played with the Squanches
nice.
in Milford, and then I went down to Pennsylvania, and then the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention lost somebody very close very recently, and so there we just want to like erase the stigma. I know it sounds cliche, but there's such like a thought process behind why someone would do it or
It's
things
yeah,
like
no,
that.
it's not cliche. We just lost someone literally today in our area, a young person. So definitely was on my extra on my mind, and that we're doing this festival, and I had just signed up to volunteer with Punk Rock Saves Lives, and like a week before I was talking to you and didn't realize just how much stuff they do. Like
Yeah.
I think I thought it was just one thing, and it's suicide prevention, it's mental health, it's swabbing to find bone marrow matches for cancer. Like they cover a lot of important shit. So that was nice to learn.
But I learned about them at Camp Anarchy in 2019. Jay from Suicide Machines was at the booth and just was talking to him, and then ended up signing up for the swabbing and things like that. And I really got like infatuated with Punk Rock Saves Lives, and
Yeah,
just like because to me punk rock's about changing the world around you.
that's
Um,
yeah.
and you can use anarchy all you want, but anarchy only serves the self, really. While it may demolish the system, it really just, and that's nothing against bands who have that ethos.
Yeah,
It's cool.
yeah.
There's got a bunch of them, but it's just my personal view on it. And I think if you can take that rage or that nihilism
Yeah.
that you have, and you can actually direct it into something positive, and I think that's what Punk Rock Saves Lives has done. And so it was like I said, it was a no brainer. It was like we have to get them involved, and I reached out even so much as to call the head in Colorado of Punk Rock Saves Lives and left messages and messages. And obviously they're busy, and that's super rad that they're busy. I just wanted to let them know like this opportunity is presenting itself. And so I ended up getting a hold of the
Took a while for them.
the New Jersey. I forget all their names, but
That's
right now we have Chris from he's in New Jersey rep. I got a hold of the Long Island chapter, and
nice.
so they put us in connection with I believe his name is Chris Tazi,
Okay.
and he's going to come up and he's going to have the booth. And I said,
Amazing.
yeah, it's super rad.
Yeah, like what you said was what was on the tip of my tongue with punk. I mean, I think at its core, corny, I think punk is kindness. It's helping others and others who are facing adversity. I think it's very punk and great. I know we have to have a hard stop coming up, but just if you guys could each
Well, I did tell Ox to come in the car quietly, so we'll see how it works. He's not a very quiet person, but maybe he'll make an appearance.
Sick.
I want to just shout out Punk Rock Saves Lives as well too, because without them, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today. I started my involvement with the community by volunteering for Punk Rock Saves Lives at Camp Pennsylvania in 2022, and from there, like this became my family, like this whole scene. So, thanks to them for
yeah.
putting me on that path, and I will always support them and all the wonderful things that they do.
Yeah, they're great. And kind of related note, just a reminder to everyone to check in on your friends, and
Yep.
even the really happy ones, even the really funny ones, were usually the saddest. And check on your friends. We tell our friends, reach out if you need me. We have to reach out to everybody. People who feel like they're a burden or that they're not worth being on this earth, they're not often going to reach out. And so just a reminder to all our viewers to check in on everyone, treat everyone kindly, and mental health is important.
You never know what someone's fighting, so
You don't.
kindness and reaching out goes a long way.
Yeah. And thank you so much for, putting on this festival. And if you could give us your hook, why everyone should come, tell everyone why they should come, how amazing it's going to be.
Not only that, but please share like exactly where it is for people who may want to travel in, like or take a 2-hour drive,
Guests might come. So.
I'm thinking, I'm not positive, but I'm gonna try.
Turn by turn directions.
It is in Chester, New York, which for those traveling, the easiest way is you look up Legoland, and if Legoland is reasonably accessible to you, we're 10 minutes down the road from Legoland.
Do you need a reference? Address.
I don't. It's 153 Johnson Road in Chester. Chris makes all our flyers, so I tell Chris, I go, imagine you're making a flyer for me because I am completely inept at remembering and requesting information. So all our flyers, they may seem like there's loaded with information. That's because my brain can't wrap my head around, things we need to get done and accomplish.
It's going to seem stupid, but if you see this online anywhere, that's very
That's
white.
very terrible.
Wait, hold on.
There's my camera right there.
I know, but it's white.
Can we just?
All right, it didn't work.
I saw it for a second, and we'll also share it.
But yeah.
And I will share. I will actually make a post and share it on SKAgazine as well and be the scene.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay. Ox, say hi.
Hi.
Where are you?
Hey, kid.
Ox is here. We were talking
Hey,
about you a
Ox.
bit.
All good things, and that's true.
I must have
And-
thrown you 100 times in the face-to-face bit.
And you have a pretty killer lineup, so people should come out to see the music. And
100%. Such a variety
Yeah.
of music, everything from like punk ska, like we have metal guys like in Hinged and Bag Lady, Silence Equals Death. We have straight up punk rock with Brother T, us, Louseketeers, and then we have some great Concrete Burial, New York hardcore. I have to have the list because again, my brain doesn't work. Rest Assured, New Jersey hardcore.
there's a lot of bands. All the more reason to go. There's something for everyone. Comedian Bailey Pope's going to be there. Who was at camp? She was just
Yeah, and I missed her at camp, so that'll be cool.
she did a pop-up
Yeah,
set.
Bailey's absolutely phenomenal and super rad. I'd mentioned this to her and she was like, "I'm down." I was like, "Well, you're in." If it's just two guys and a guitar somewhere, Bailey's gonna get involved because she said she was down. And so yeah, we reached out to and then Rachel, you coming through in the clinch with a headliner with Jeff from formerly Catch 22. Like
I'm very excited for it.
watching his stuff, been talking to him, super rad dude. I mean, come on, Catch 22. After the comma stuff is phenomenal.
Yeah, I've been really enjoying his After the Comma stuff, which I love that I said between the commas in one of my promos.
Oh, I thought that was like the name of an album. I'm like, Rachel,
Right.
where is this album? I didn't hear this album.
It should be the next one, but really in my mind, I guess I combined After the Comma with Zach Galifianakis Between Two Ferns. I was like, I think that's what I did. I'm sure that's what I
That's
did.
great. That's why
like,
you didn't answer me when I said, where is this album?
I did not. You're right. I didn't answer you because I went, I need to research if I just made that up. And then I forgot. ADHD. Awesome. Thanks so much, guys, for putting on this festival. And I mean, it's covering so many things: a good time, good people, good food. There's going to be good food there, and a good cause. You literally can't lose.
No, it should be a great time. All the bands are super rad. The hosts, Long Lot Brewery, it is super easy to get to, super great parking. Yeah.
And there's going to be some really good raffles. There's going to be a tattoo certificate.
Yes.
I'm getting all kinds of stuff in. There's going to be great raffles.
Will there be tattoo artists there?
Oh. Yes. Shout out to Lucky Hair Tattoo. They're gonna come. I've been working with them. I contacted them and they're gonna come and do flash tattoos, arms and legs only, just because it's easier for them and the fact that they're willing to come out and do it. A lot of punk rock stuff, all that type of, and then some custom stuff that they made just for flash. So should be sick.
Super exciting. I was trying to find the people who have been telling me they'll donate, but I'll write that all up later. But we have good stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
What about it's at a brewery, so there will be beer, I'm sure. And yes. What about food? Will there be food trucks or?
Yep. They Long Lot runs a number of festivals, one of which was a food truck festival, so they have all those connections. And I told them there's only one food truck that I requested come, even though Donovan was handling it, and that was not my wife's cooking. They ran a food truck for our festival, our festival at the Grange in Bombville, and absolutely phenomenal food, phenomenal people. So they're going to be there. And then I can't wait to see what else. I think there's going to be pizza, like personal pizza things. I from what I understand is he's kind of pulling all the punches with pulling no punches when it comes to bringing food there. So it should be an amazing time.
And it's all ages, family friendly.
Yes. Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. I mean, it's a
We're,
punk rock show.
we're gonna try to get Joe to watch his mouth.
I can't promise anything.
Well, I mean, if you're taking your kid to a punk rock show, you know they're going to hear some shit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And they're going to be okay. I promise.
Yeah.
I told them I promised them I try. Didn't say how
Well,
hard. I just
Trying
said
to
I
look a
try.
lot of things.
Yeah, but even better, they're going to hear some pretty positive messages.
Oh, 100%.
You know,
Yeah.
raising your kid in the punk scene is an amazing thing, honestly.
Yeah. I have two. I have a 22-year-old and an 18-year-old. So
Okay.
they grew up.
I wasn't aware.
Yeah. Two daughters. Yeah. This is what they got as a dad. People
They're
can have
lucky girls. Lucky girls.
worse. They could do worse. But thank you guys for allowing us to be on here, man. This is super rad. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. And I'm sure I'll see you Saturday and of course at the festival, guys.
Yeah.
Excited.
Good luck with the show and the festival, and I hope to see you there.
Thanks, Jess.
Thank you. Thanks for
Later,
having
All
us.
right. Say bye, Ox.
Bye.
He said bye, Ox. All right, we'll talk soon. Thanks again.
Classic.
Later.
Bye.